Okay, we're live. Unfortunately, the prelim didn't fire, so I stream a leak instead. Okay, we're on the play. No, we're on the draw. I'm going to keep this hand. Oh, not creative technique. Okay, now I think I have to play Chalice on 2 to counter Tibbet's trickery. So we won't be able to cast this patchwork. Hey, welcome to stream. Prelim didn't fire, we're just running a leak. Let's put some pressure on board. Creative technique. Sure. Okay, there's a trickery which gets countered. There's an outburst which can only find trickery. Okay, one more flip. No big creature. Fuck! Oh. Okay, this was from art. Sorry if anyone got scared. Emrakul. Would have been too easy for him to miss. Yeah, it's pretty much dead. I think this was one of the worst matchups before, but now that they run Tibbet's trickery for more consistency, it's actually beatable. I mean, he could have easily not flip Emrakul there. What happens? So I can cut Boots, Island, cut 4 Emerys, they're just way too slow. Harbinger might be good. Fluster in, Hydro in. I don't think that Shadows on 2 is a plan for us. I'm actually run Saga Atlanta and they have this weird cascade card with retrace. I think it should be fine to not hold counter spells turn 1. I think Patchwork's better than Saga. We need to be as fast as possible here. Outburst, sure. Draw. Mm-hmm. So I could play Thorcast, searching for more counter spells, but I think I rather want him on the turn 2 clock. Mm-hmm. Outburst? It's creative technique. Let's see if I can hit a counter spell. I'm so good at this game. Easy. No changes. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, Wasteland should be a time walk in this matchup. Question is this good enough? I'm trying this hand, but I'm not convinced. Good draw. Bo Seiju. Okay. Hmm. Guess we go with the pressure. Okay. That's not what I was looking for. Okay. I think he can't combo next turn with creative technique. There shouldn't be any untapped red sources. I'm not sure. Procedure. Okay, now we have two blue up. But now I'm tempted to cast a Saw cast, and I think I will. I cut it to basic islet. Thought he couldn't mess with my mana base. Oh, do I really get punished for cutting the basic islet? Ah. Sweet. Ooh, he misses land sources, so now we have to read time walk. Cast so cast. Okay, this one should be locked. Okay. I think we also were in a fine position game one. This deck doesn't actually consistent hit their payoffs. Most of the time they cascade into Violent Outburst or other cascader trickery. And from there on they are more likely to hit their Emrakul. But sometimes they hit it first try. Or last possible cascade. We gotta keep. Uh-huh. Hmm. Let's try the good old wasteland. Didn't not shuffle. Let's play out one bubble. More lands, sure. Resolves. I play out the third petty as well. He might end of turn put a theft my chalice and has the bowmaster next turn for the construct. Grixis Temple. Molten Collapse. Oh, this was such a good hand against Temple, but two pieces and everything falls apart. Strong. If he has any removal, we just lose. Can't even build a second construct, not sure. Some lists just splash for a few red cards, other have meltdown. Lightning Bolt. Okay. Double Saga and Chalice wasn't good enough. Collapse really broke my neck there. So we cut Force of Words, we cut the one sword monitor. I'm not sure how to board against Grixis Tempo. I I don't think I can bring in the Hyperblasts. Maybe like this. And looks promising. Hmm. I mean, I have to build constructs here. Actually go with Spare Bomb. I'm afraid of Barrowgolf in this position. Play out the new Opus so that we can counter Mate down against Daze. Okay. Collapse. Mm-hmm. So now we're definitely playing the Chalice on one. Should have attacked first. No. Yes, undo. 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 Cancel. Okay, I think I crashed my game. So we missed 1 point of damage here. Opponent draws Fatty Push. Of course, doesn't do anything. I wanted to cast Patriarch, but I think now I just go with Memory Guardian and Bubble. I really want to keep up the Spell Bomb. Mhm. Ach, did he top deck Meltdown? We know that my opponent has Fated Push in hand. Wait, how is Revolt worded? Left the battlefield and your control. Okay, opponent messed up. We both messed up. I thought, I just realized when I activated this, I thought the wording would say dies. So, upkeep withdraw. Perfect. Ah, two Power Masters. Declines the use of Ponder. Oh, did he hit Murktide? Okay, unfortunately, we lose this one. Hmm. In the dark, I'm going to keep this hand. We're a bit slow, but we have a force pitch. We can waste lock our opponent and have a chalice on one. Typical hand where we basically do everything but nothing really good. Does my opponent have a pregame action? Is this Eldrazi? Gemstone Cavern. Pitching Fury. Oh, okay, it's mono red. I don't think I'm supposed to waste here. But Gemstone Cavern is an unusual one. Just one? Sure, you got it. Hmm. I consider playing Chalice on zero just to lock my opponent out from Chrome Morgs and keeping up Rebuke, but I don't think it's worth it with only 2 cards in hand. So I pass the turn here. Force their 3-drop play, start wasting them, and keeping up Rebuke next turn. I guess I have to play Chalice for 1 next turn. Good draw. So no, I don't think at this point we will play for 1. Just counter their next play and then start wasting. No, I don't need to know what the dungeon does. Okay, easy one. We can cut Chalice, we can cut Emery, bring in Hydroblast, Dismember, Force of Negation. I haven't tried Disruptor Flute. I guess I have Cannon Name Ring or Broadside Bombardiers, so it should be good enough. This hand is too slow. I'm not a huge fan of hands without a real game plan, but on the draw in this matchup, I think it's fine. No one count of Chromox. Actually, let Blood Moon resolve. Great top deck. I have to hope that I hit Mox Opal or Lotus Petal before he finds Chalice. Oh, that's a new one. Layla would be better for us. Could just dismember that one. This card has an ETB. We have to force ring in this position. And I throw away Metallic Rebuke. So the worst case scenario is my opponent having Fiery Confluence. Okay, discards 2 cards. And he goes to combat with it, okay, sure. I don't think my opponent was supposed to attack there. Let's see if my opponent has a ring or if he's just really greedy with his attacks. Okay. So, very aggressive attacks from my opponent. I mean, I had the 4/4 Patchwork, but keeping the smaller one behind would have bought him maybe enough time to find Ring or Pyroglyph. Not sure how big Pyroglyph would have been on this board. unfortunately, I don't think I can keep this hand. Oh, oh, so close to greatness. Okay, I don't think we will win this game, but hmm, red prism again. Oof. Okay, not sure how to get out of this one. Hmm. Keeps everything. Okay, ring, ring the ring. Yeah, I'm just going to concede here. Okay, we had a weak mulligan to 5. Guess we would have lost. Maybe I should have might even one more to find Saga Tomb. Not sure. Okay, we won the last match easily. Looks like we will lose this one easily. Keep. Try wasting him. Hmm. Okay, opponent kept a really slow hand. Okay, try finding a new land drop. Nice. Mm-hmm. So which one is better, Opal or Shadow Spear? I go with the Opal here. And then equip Lover's Boots. So my guess is that my opponent has Pyroblast in hand. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense to keep such a slow hand. So then it depends what his payoff will be, if it's Ring or Fiery Confluence. Let's see if he has Spirit Guide and Pyroblast. Looks like Fiery Confluence. Taking out one construct, maybe he misses what? He does not. Okay. So opponent's hand was a bit too slow. Unusual to win games on such a rough mulligan with Saga. I would keep this hand on a play, but I think I have to mulligan it on the draw. Going to keep this hand. So with this hand, I won't counter Chalice or a Blood Moon effect. I have to force Fable. So let's hope that my opponent only has a Blood Moon effect. I think if he plays Barugoi for a ring, I will lose this game. Fire Confluence is also awful. Okay, now we both don't really have anything. I think my opponent has the stronger top deck. Let's see if we can dodge one more threat this turn. I think this one should be over now in our advantage. Okay. Let's yeah, one moment. Sure. Not sure what he's supposed to do here. Or just play Patchwork and we win. Probably keeps up Pyroblast for Guardian. Use any artifact. What you like to concede. I miss sequence, but what matter? We have Leaf anyways. Easy clap. Okay, we found our final opponent. Ah, ist das ein Bot? Ah, habe ich erst nicht gesehen. Check. Heißt das sogar mit ja, Artificial Intelligence? Soll ich deswegen chatten? Oh Mann, das wird richtig gruselig. We have to mile this hand. Keep. I guess I have to put down one saga. So I lose to Wasteland, but otherwise the hand might be too inconsistent. I have to counter Kino. Oh, nicht noch einer. Ah! Sometimes it's right to counter a monolith, sometimes it's key. If you didn't have the second key, would have been down to 2, then you could have been punished by him having a second soul land in combination with Ring or so. I am probably going to concede to any payoff now. So on the draw, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to keep Chalice on for one. I think Emery is too slow. I think I'll still keep playing two. Okay, let's try this. And on the draw, I cut all chalices. Not sure if you can try fluff that's only against Kozak's command, but it should always be able to counter it. Maybe this member on the play for Flash Raker. Should probably even keep some now. Yeah. Okay. We definitely want to be on the play. And I don't have blue pitch, but I'm going to keep this hand. Not sure if I'm supposed to name Nide or Khan with float. Like, should be fine to not keep up. Disruptor here. If he had Soul and Monolith key, I'm sure he would have made that play last turn. Lama Nexus. Okay, I think now it's free to name one ring so he can't get protection. Maybe I'm naming Flashraker with the other disruptor now, so that he can't build blockers. Would be nice if my opponent would show his hand here. I just want to know which cards I should consider naming in this position. Chalice can go. So I'm still considering sideboard slots. Of course, in this league, playing twice against Red Prison Hydroblast was good. I don't think you need 2 Hydroblast anymore in this meta. So I could see going down to 1. Force of Negation also wasn't very good yet. Maybe in game 3. So my dream head would be Tomb, Patchwork, Flute, Force of Will, Blue Pitch, and probably Opal Rebuke, something like that. I do have the Force, but nothing else going on. I have to mulligan this hand. Science. Saga. Okay. This deck shouldn't play a lot of lands, so we might just lock them here. If he casts Grim Monolith, I would definitely use my Force of Will. So 5-turn clock, you didn't do anything last turn. I think I just have to use it. Opponent finds a new land drop. I doubt that you can play anything meaningful with 3. But the problem begins when he gets to 4. Okay, strong top deck. Okay, this is an interesting spot. I can decide to put a turn 3 clock on my opponent, deny the card draws. Which puts me in a better position. I think it actually might be correct to draw cards. I mean, top decking any creature like Memory Guardian, even Patchwork with Emery on board, will reduce the clock even more. But we do have some bad draws. So now it might be punishing to not have the extra draw. It's one of the bad draws. So you shouldn't have a 4th land in hand. Okay, we play Tomb. Jemand ruft da. Ja, was hättest du gemacht? Hättest du mit der Emery attackt? Ja, jetzt haben wir natürlich die Mono-Shitty Draws. Aber Opponent gibt auf. Broke the 3-2 curse. So last 4 leagues 3-2, now 4-1. We lost to Greg's Tempo, not close. Mod Collapse is a really annoying card to exist, but I think they do only run 1 most of the time, so maybe we got a bit unlucky there. Okay, that's it for my league. Fortunately, prelim didn't fire, but we got a nice result in the end. Okay, then we will try it again next week. I might do a stream on Thursday or so. I have a tournament on Saturday and still trying to figure out my list. So far, I still wouldn't make any changes, but I'm definitely not happy with the sideboard, but also not sure what I'm missing. Okay, then until next week of Thursday.